I don't know if we're going to breastfeed at all, or if we're not, I'm very open to it. So just like I said to my midwife today, whatever I feel like doing at the time. And she was like, that's fine. She said, I'm not going to be like, okay, time to get your baby on or whatever. She said, I'll just do what you want me to do. Hi friends, welcome to my 36-week pregnancy update. Kids are having their morning tea, and so I'm going to have to film this quickly so that I don't get disturbed too much, hopefully. But I just finished up my midwife appointment, and so I thought I'd come in here and update you guys on how this week has gone and what the future's looking like. So this week was kind of rough, kind of filled with a bit of anxiety because, like I said in last week's update, everyone got sick. I have, touch wood, not been sick yet. I keep thinking I'm getting sick because I'm so congested and I'm tired, but that's just pregnancy for me in the end stages. I do get super congested, so I think that's what it is, and it's allergy season. But Shane is on the mend. Both the children are well again, thank goodness. Shane has had a terrible cough that's been keeping him up at night, so I have just been praying that this baby stays inside until he is feeling well rested, as much as he can be, because I don't know if I can deal with a sick husband and a newborn at the same time, and I'm so nervous I was going to be sick as well, but thankfully that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, so this week I've had terrible backache. I did go to the chiropractor, and I've been twice, and it has done nothing. Like the last time I went, which was on Tuesday, I thought maybe it had helped, but it was so painful that night and the next day. And Shane did give it like a massage last night, and that did seem to really help. But now that I've been up on my feet a bit today, it is really sore again. So I've just sort of resigned myself to the fact that it's something I'm going to have to just wait for. Like the baby's just going to have to come out and then it'll get better. And I'm not giving any more of my money to the chiropractor, which it's sad because last time I had such a good experience, but this time it just hasn't done anything. So yeah, that's been a struggle because it's really painful to walk a lot of the time, and even just to move around at all. Other than that, I've been coping okay with pain levels. Like I'm really uncomfortable. I hurt all the time, but I'm coping. Sleep has been terrible, pretty much. I'm struggling to fall asleep, and then once I am asleep, I wake up a lot because I'm uncomfortable. But again, it's the end stages. It's to be expected. And then pre-labor signs. There have been a few this week. I was genuinely concerned on Tuesday that I might have been going into early labor. I have had I woke up feeling like she was super, super low. I could barely walk. She was putting so much pressure on everything. The nerves in my like groin area were just like shot. It wasn't painful. It was like when you get like a dead leg or something. It was just weird, and I was struggling to walk. And then throughout the day I had a few like painful contractions, nothing consistent. And that night when I was trying to go to sleep so desperately, I had like 4 contractions. I don't know how far apart they were. I wasn't timing them or anything, but they were really painful. Like I had to breathe through them. It was so painful, and change position, and it just carried on. Thankfully they stopped, and then yesterday things settled a bit more, and then today I feel pretty normal. Like I don't feel like anything's happening right now, but I have noticed that her movements have slowed down quite a bit. Like she was super duper active, and it's not that I don't feel her move, but I don't feel like it's as often or as like vigorous. Like she's just kind of slowed down a lot, and so I was a bit anxious about that, but I saw my midwife this morning. Everything looked good. My blood pressure was good. The baby was, like I said, still moving. Her heart rate was really good. So not concerned about anything, but she did tell me just to give her a text or a call if I am worried. So that was good to know that everything's fine. I am getting my bloods done this week, so she gave me a form for that, so I'll probably go get that done tomorrow, just check my iron and everything. And then today we just went over a birth plan, which essentially my plan is just go with the flow. And she was very on board with that. She doesn't love the term plan, the midwife I'm referring to, just because it can really set you up. Your mindset can be set up in a way that's not very like constructive. So, which is fine. I like totally on the same page with her. You know, this is what I'd like, but whatever, you know, we'll just go with the flow and do what you need to do to keep me and baby safe. That's all I care about. The only thing I specified is that I want to cut the cord. This is probably our last baby, almost certainly. So I kind of want to do that. I'm really excited about doing that. And it makes me like, I'm so at the end stage of pregnancy, I'm like so emotional over the idea of like having this baby now. Just those first moments are so precious. So I've done that, and then skin to skin, because I missed out on that with Annie because they were doing recess on her, and for whatever reason it just got overlooked, and I really missed it because I love that stage with Jack. So yeah, I just specified those two things and hopefully another water birth, but there's only one birthing tub at our hospital in our maternity unit, so it's whether or not that's occupied and how quickly my labor progresses as well. So those are all just things to consider. My hospital bag is packed, like the only things to go in it now, like I think I had birth plan on my list, so I can put that in there now. And just like last minute things like my camera. I've been trying to keep this camera clear and the battery charged. I've asked my sister to please take some pictures, probably not while I'm in labor, but immediately following. And yeah, just like the last minute things you grab, like your phone and your charger and things like that. But everything else is packed and ready to go. I went out and got all of my postpartum supplies. I didn't spend a lot on anything. It was just basic stuff that I needed. I got some witch hazel and aloe vera gel and spray bottles and I don't know, a few other things. And I also bought all her bottles this week and sterilized them, so they're packed with some formula. That's the one thing with the breastfeeding, formula feeding. I've already talked about that in previous updates, but I don't know if we're going to breastfeed at all, or if we're not, I'm very open to it. So just like I said to my midwife today, whatever I feel like doing at the time. And she was like, that's fine. She said, I'm not going to be like, okay, time to get your baby on or whatever. She said, I'll just do what you want me to do. So, yeah, I think I probably will breastfeed while we're in the hospital, mainly because of the convenience of it. Like I don't really want to have to be making up bottles of formula and stuff there, but then I don't even know if I'm going to be staying a night there, so it depends. Like I said, everything's going to go with the flow. I'm not too fussed, and I feel a lot more at ease with everything now because we've called all travel to a halt. We're just going to be staying close to home, hibernating, hunkering down and getting ready for this baby to arrive. I'm very excited for her arrival, and I'm glad everyone's getting better and that I haven't gotten sick. Yeah, the only thing I'm waiting for her that I've ordered is, this week I ordered her video monitor, which is going to be going in her room. So we've already got a video monitor system, and this is just the extra camera, so I can do split screen on the one we've already got, so I can still look at the other kids, because they're the ones who need the most supervision. And then the other thing I ordered from AliExpress, so it might be a little while in coming, is with Annie, I got one of those nursing covers that are just like the stretchy ones, and you can use it over car seats, and you could use it in like a shopping trolley or whatever. We mostly used it over her car seat. It was brilliant because it stopped, like if you took them outside, it didn't blow off in the wind or anything like that. But I cannot find it anywhere. I just don't know where it has gone. So I had to order another one, which was only I think $10 or something like that. So it's really pretty and it is on its way. So I'm looking forward to receiving that. But I think that's everything I've ordered for her. I probably need to sort out some more sheets for her bassinet, but besides that, we're good to go. You know, it's kind of like the brilliance of having 3 children really close together is you've got baby stuff like wipes and nappies are not hard to come by in this house. So yeah, I'm going to end this week's update here. I will be seeing my midwife a week from now. So they're weekly visits now until 40 weeks, and then I think it's every few days that they keep an eye on things. Jack just wanted to say hi. Look up there. That's the camera where you look. Can you say hi?
Hi.
But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you hopefully in next week's update. I don't know how many more of these there will be, but I'm hoping not more than one, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see you there. Bye bye.